Hey, what's going on, guys? Just a quick update. Unfortunately got into a small car accident today. And yeah, I was driving to work today and this person slammed on the brakes in front of me, and they say that somebody else slammed on the brakes in front of them. But it was so sudden, I wasn't even distracted. I was just looking straight at him and we were going really slow, but it's one of those things. I slammed on the brakes in my car and just we wouldn't stop. I mean, almost did, but if I had like maybe an extra 2 feet or so. But yeah, I ran right into their bumper. The bumper fell off completely. But I was hoping there would be not that much damage to my car, but now I'm seeing it, it's like there's a lot of things bent and a lot of things cracked. I mean, the front bumper is done. I don't know, just in such a bad mood right now that, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't be? But still, it's something you just gotta deal with, you know. But I hope that this car gets fixed quickly so I can continue, the project. So yeah, totally didn't expect that to happen because I'm so careful all the time. I don't really speed much on the street, and I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm driving, listening to music, and all of a sudden the car literally stops in front of me, like dead. And it's not one of those where they start slowing down really hard, because then you can anticipate it and slow down with them. It's more like boom, it stopped, and it wasn't a super hard hit, but definitely smacked right into the bumper pretty well. So just looking at the damage visually, there's a lot of things wrong that I notice. I mean, for example, there's huge gaps here, fender and hood. There's also, I notice this whole thing, I think, got shifted quite a bit, and basically this is not flush, and that's really not a good thing. And then this got shifted that way, but under the hood, see, like, it's pretty much stuck, so you have to force this. And at first it's like, oh, no big deal, but then you see like the charge pipe is actually physically touching the radiator, so that means this whole bar got shifted, But yeah, this sucks. Nothing is damaged on the engine side, everything works. I was able to drive it home fine, but quite a bit of damage actually, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just hoping they can fix it quickly so I can have the car back. But yeah, I don't really have any rental insurance thing on my policy, so I have to drive the other car, my family car. So now I'm gonna take it to a body shop that my insurance recommends. So I mean, I don't really know any body shops around, so just whatever, and see what they can determine as far as damage. Yeah, this is where it happened actually, in the left lane, and the person just slammed on the brakes. I ran right into him. There's no way to stop in time. I mean, not in that situation at least. So yeah, just dropped off the WRX at the collision center, and hopefully they can fix it pretty quickly. And there's a lot of stuff bent under the hood. It's such a small impact, but it did a lot of damage actually. Yeah, I asked them to keep the aftermarket stuff like the bottom lip, and they actually said they'll put it on the new bumper and keep the grill off, because I don't want the stock grill back on. Not a fan. I'll update you guys later. I mean, just super depressed. Like, you never want anything like this to happen to a car you care about, like a project car. But it is what it is. Happens to could happen to anyone. So you just gotta deal with it when it does, or if it does. So yeah, driving the Civic family car. It's a Civic Sport. So it's a nice car too. But it's not a WRX. There's no stick shift. It's just I feel so dumb that something like that happened and I didn't anticipate it in time. You know, just it happened so fast. One car stopped, the other car stopped, boom, boom, boom. And we were driving like 30 miles an hour, no more. It's like a busy street, it was traffic. I was actually hoping my car would stop in time, but it didn't. The pads are really like, they need to be heated up to be effective, so you know, when you slam on them, it's just pretty useless compared to other cars. Let's say this car, if I braked right now really hard, I mean, it most likely would stop on a dime, you know, because the pads are grabby and they're designed for short-term use as far as like the heat. So, but it is what it is. I'll update you guys later with what happens. I just had so many things I was working on at my workbench, and I'm gonna have to put it on hold for now. Yeah. But it's all good, you know. Could have been much worse.